everybody, how's it going? Good to see you all again. Glad you're here. Glad you're back watching another video of mine. Today, we are going to take a very rainy hike in the Appalachian Trail on Dragon's Tooth. This is the second Triple Crown hike to do in southwestern Virginia. This is kind of like I don't want to call it a part 2 of the Tinker Cliffs, but I guess this is a part 2 of Tinker Cliffs since they're all connected at some point. I'm just doing the individual hikes. Starting the trail off nice and easy, going on a slight incline here. This is one of my 3 favorite hikes in the Triple Crown. It seems like it's a quick hike, 3 miles round trip, and maybe a little bit more than 3 miles round trip. But it is worth the view. It's on the same or very similar ridgeline as we saw in Tinker Cliffs. 10 out of 10. Alright, this is neat. Good little intersection. 1.5 miles, we keep going that way. We'll get to the Appalachian Trail Junction. We're only about 0.2 miles in. We got another 2.5 miles to go to the top. And it's about a 5-hour all-in hike. I just trekked all trails, and that's what we're going to be going by today. We all know how accurate all trails can be sometimes, but looking forward to the hike. Here we go. Now, I might be overthinking things here, but that structure right there seems very creepy to be here. It's off the beaten path. Could be a homeless person living there. Glad we're not interfering with that. That would not be fun. Just made a quick stop to close my bag and take my sweatshirt off. We're about 20 minutes in, quarter mile in. We've got, I don't know, roughly all that way left. You know, it's definitely the hike right now. You know, let me take my sweatshirt off and I'll reconvene with you. 20 minutes in, like I said, doing our thing, making our journey all the way up to the top there. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be hard. Views, yeah, it could be worth it. You know, been there once before, 2 years ago. Overall, a great hike. Definitely recommend it. It's a tough, compact 4.5 round trip hike. Definitely do it. Bring lots of water and maybe a snack. I have trail mix and like 2 liters of water, so you should be good if you do that. I've maybe packed more water than I need, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. Stopped on this beautiful rock right here. Probably gonna rain in like 5 seconds. Might as well cover my bag up before I continue. Okay, maybe I lied about the 5 seconds. Apparently we're 1.7 miles into the hike. All trails begs to differ. They say 1.5. We'll split the difference, 1.6. We got about another mile. We're not going to take that for granted. That we'll just, you know, chalk it up to a little bit more. If we're wrong, good for us. but sometimes that number changes. We have officially made it to the top of Dragon's Tooth. These big rocks here and there indicate we have made it to the top. Now we can get to the top of the rocks, but that's a whole nother challenge that I've taken on before. I don't know if I'll take on again right now because I'm alone with no support. But we made it, and let's check this place out. All of this here looks exactly like a dragon's spine, like the spikes on it, which is amazing. You know, how they got it to look so realistic. Who am I kidding? This was formed very naturally here. Let's go ahead and, oh shit, enter here.
She said, I know you want it all. You won't get it all, calm down. And if you hit the wall, I'll be here when it all falls down. If you lose your crown, if you lose your way, I'll be right here to save the day.
Now we're going to begin our initial descent from Dragon's Tooth. That area was a bit too compact for me to actually start talking more. But let me tell you, once you get to the top, you're able to drop your bag and just walk. You can do whatever you want up on that area. People have a decent mentality of they're not going to touch your shit when you drop it. You know, you can climb up to the top of the teeth, come down, and nobody's going to mess with it. Unless you're putting money on display, probably. But you know what? Otherwise, human decency is, you know, top notch here. Definitely the last mile, like I said, was the hardest. You got a rock scramble going all the way up, and then you have to do some rock climbing the last like quarter mile up just to get here. But yeah, you know what? It's worth the pain because like you've been seeing here, it's just this view all the way here and then down that way. But this, for that much pain, like an hour, we'll call it an hour and a half of effort, I think this is worth that time and energy. So, you know, block out 4 to 6 hours of your day just to come here. 6 hours being you're really slow and you're really taking your time. You're gonna probably finish all in like 4.5 hours, depending on the kind of hiker you are, and that's including breaks and stopping up here, you know. So take your time, enjoy this one.